Hello, Aquarius. How are you doing? How are we on this first full moon of 2018? First of two full moons of the month, January. Tonight is the full wolf moon. I believe it is a super moon too. Not totally sure about that. I believe it is. And on the 31st of January, we will be having another full moon. This is just called a blue moon, and it's the second full moon of the month. I don't know a shit ton about astrology, but I'm learning. So, this also, I believe, is going to be a supermoon. So, February is not going to have a full moon, and that happens about 4 times a century. The last time I just read online was 1999, actually. Pretty cool, huh? So, hence March, for some reason, having 2 full moons also. And to be honest, I forget the names of those ones, but I thought that was a pretty cool factoid to share, so it's a pretty special evening. If you have crystals, put them out on the windowsills, okay, kids? Aries, let's dive right into this reading. Excuse me, Aquarius. Let's dive right into this reading, okay? This is an Aquarius-inspired reading. I for January, I decided to find zodiac specific readings for you guys, and I think they're pretty cool. So this is the breakdown for you guys. 6-card layout. The card that best describes you now, and I'm telling you, I started shuffling off camera, and I've come to some. So the second is, why am I afraid of my emotions? Okay. The third is, how can I begin to deal with my emotions? So the fourth is a way to move. A way to be more patient with others, Aquarius. 5 is how to find more like-minded people, how to find more people like me that vibe on the same level as me, that like the same things, that do the same hobbies, that have the same interests, that are intellectuals. They like to deep dive, like people like that want to talk for 8 fucking hours. Like, where to find these like-minded people, or how, or what energy could you attract possibly to find these like-minded people. And 6, the final card, is something that you should begin to explore further. Maybe you've already started to explore it. So, Aquarius, the card that best describes you at the moment is the Pentacle. Okay, I believe that you guys are changing either. This is Pentacle energy. So there's an inevitable change coming, and you need to make this change to make a metamorphosis into rolling along your next phase. You're at the beginning of a new phase. So maybe you're, spiritually cleansing yourself, clearing shit out. But I don't feel like that for most of you. I feel like you're juggling options. I feel like you're juggling coming and going. I feel like you are, most of you might be moving, honestly. Most of you might be relocating, okay? And the second card, why am I so afraid of my emotions? The 3 of Swords just jumped out of the deck. And so, why are you afraid of your emotions? Because I feel like for some of you, recently, you had a very traumatic heartbreak, or it was a friendship that you felt betrayed in, or a family member that completely betrayed you, that really just rattled your fucking cage and you never saw it coming. Or just, the basic level betrayal fucking bullshit. But anyhow, this is why right now, currently, you're juggling options. Like, should I change my career because I work with this person? Should I change my living because we either live together or because we live in the same town? Should I get into new hobbies to take my mind off, this sort of thing? I feel like saying to you, because excuse me, the third position is, how can you explore your emotions? It's the 8 of Pentacles, baby. Dive headfirst into creativity and let that be your outlet. Okay, Aquarius, if you have never, if you like writing, take a writing class, or create a blog online. Writing is my first love. If you like to do painting, start to work with clay. If you like to make music, start to learn a different instrument. Like hone your craft, or this is a sign, hone your craft that you already currently have, or find another hobby to help you deal with some of this heartbreak emotion. You can focus your energy and your you know, a lot of your perception, which controls your reality, on this new hobby, and it will help you learn to start to heal emotionally, Aquarius. Okay. Okay. So the fourth is how can you be more patient with others? You guys just pulled the Chariot. This could either be a Chariot, I mean, excuse me, a Cancer coming into your orbit and teaching you to be more patient, because Cancers have patience like a Buddhist or something. I'm sorry if that's sacrilege, but I'm just kidding. Cancers have boundless, deep, like the ocean of patience, and you really have to rattle a Cancer's cage to get them to come after you. Unless they're like ultimately sure it's all fire or something. I'm just kidding, fire signs. But anyhow, so how can you begin to explore, how can you begin to be more patient with others? Just whatever. If they're not serving, if they're not helping you out, if they don't have your good intentions in mind, move forward, move away from people like this. And that's the best way that I can see that this is telling me to tell you to be more patient with other people. There's always stand up for what you believe in, but if really nothing's going to come from the argument, and if these are acquaintances or coworkers, just move past them. Just rise above, Aquarius, and move past them. Go with the flow. Do what you do and go forward, and don't let these people stop you from attaining what you need to do for you. To be more patient too, I feel like if you are some of these Aquarians that have just recently suffered through this heartbreak situation, you need to summon your will and your self-confidence back, and you need to try to embody this energy, and in turn, I believe after your self-confidence comes back a little bit more, you will be more patient with other people if you're not in the current moment. So how to find more like-minded people? This is an awesome question. I did not see that. Some of you guys jive with, I just saw the Mother of Wands, perfect. That's one. I'm going to pull two for this because I like this guy. So the Hangman, not only delay, not all that shit, not the sacrifice, yours my reward. How can you find more like-minded people? Look from a different perspective, babies. If you are always going to the bar to look for people and you're not finding people that get along with you there, go to the farmer's market. I'm not joking. If you, look at things from a different perspective, and you will start finding people, I think, that jive with what you want, okay, so something that you should begin to explore further. This beautiful Ten of Pentacles. Reaching that material, mental, spiritual, physical abundance, meeting that family bond, meeting this beautiful, even if you're alone, this enrichment of spirit and body and mind. And Ten of Pentacles is generations getting along. It's basically one of the most positive in the deck for sure. And I think you should begin to explore further the steps that you need to take, Aquarius, to attain that, because it's within your reach, If someone did break your heart, you don't need them. Get on that Chariot and ride, like seriously. On the bottom of the deck for you is Temperance, balance. There is a situation in some of your lives that are out of balance, and maybe self-restraint, things like that, maybe because of heartbreak, of obsessive tendencies, who knows. So you guys be more like the heron and choose neither nor option right now. Just try to find a way to blend the two so they can coexist. Fire and water, for crying out loud. Like that's a beautiful metaphor. And practice self-restraint, be the moderator, and try to just, get that balance back. Aquarius, go with the flow. You guys are the water bearers. I know your air signs, but a lot of people don't know that. They mess that up. Okay, so anyway, Aquarius, I'm gonna pull an oracle card out of my new Angel Dreams Oracle deck for y'all. I'm gonna try to do this every month this year with a few of the oracles I say because they're just so beautiful. What is something Aquarius can benefit from knowing in the beginning of 2018? Okay, well, they've spoken. We have 2. Beautiful. Oh, I love this card. I'm so happy for you guys. Dancing. Self-expression and movement, and Nettle came out too. This is a very important card. It says boundaries and caution, but don't fear. Fear not, my pretties. Fear not. Okay. Beautiful. On the bottom of the deck is astral travel, vital force, information, and dream soul travel. Some of you may need to be paying more attention to your dreams. Some might be trying to get a hold of you. But anyhow, dancing. This card is so beautiful. Aquarius. If you are, in fact, in a funk because of heartbreak, this is going to fix it right away. It's time to dance now. You need to move your body in expressing your emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual self. It heals all those things. Move vigorously, sway gracefully, or jump up and down. It's a universal language of the body, mind, and soul, and it allows you to balance your chakras, to release pent-up emotions, and give yourself an outlet for joy. Truly, I feel like I have been at, like, I don't even know, like, in meditation constantly the next day after I go out dancing. It's the best. Dance is to exercise and ground yourself, to give thanks, gratitude, and blessings, and to express spirit. Discover messages that your body is relaying through movement. Like, you know, there's just, like, ways that music makes your body, like, naturally move, and that's fucking badass. Go out there and shake your money maker, guys. Aquarian guys, Aquarian girls, let's do this. Okay, more extra messages from that card are: take time to express yourself artistically. Creative outlet. Hone your craft. 8 of Pentacles, guys. That is going to bring you through whatever I feel like this small change that just could have occurred or did in the distant, not so distant past. Pay attention to your messages you are giving others, and take from your body language. And at first I was just thinking of this as sexual connotations because, unfortunately, if I'm a huggy person, that's happened to me before. People hug me and like, it's not like that. No, I just love hugging people. I love hugs, man. I get, like, I light up from that. Or if you're quiet one day and you just a little standoffish, like, Aquarius, because you're thinking, you're in thought, and you could be perceived as snobby or cold to others, and so just be kind of aware and mindful of that. That's all I'm saying. Sorry. And care for your body physically through movement. This will cleanse the body of toxins, bring vitality, and broaden your perspective on life. That was beautiful, Aquarius. I always recommend it. If I see dance come up, it's like, yes, go. Okay, so Nettle, basically, very quickly, this is a card of warning for you to maintain your boundaries. So, especially if if someone's trying to come back in or something like that, if someone's playing games with you, you guys need to, this is new, a fresh year, I ain't fucking putting up with that shit anymore, no, lockdown. Okay, you need to maintain these boundaries. This is a situation that needs to be approached with caution and respect, however, because I feel like a lot of you, if it is something, it's been a relationship that was for 5+ years at least for some reason. Heed the red flags. Be gentle with yourself and take care to protect yourself. To make sure to protect yourself. Nettle is a plant of maternal and metaphysical protection from, like, psychic attacks too and stuff. That it encourages adaptivity and flexibility. This herb helps shield you from harmful energies. It provides deep nourishment, teaches healthy boundaries, and keeps away from negativity and danger. It's like hematite or obsidian or onyx as a crystal. Consider drinking nettle tea for blood and health, stimulation and nourishment now, and you need more adaptive and flexible. You need to be more adaptive and flexible in this current situation, Aquarius. You need to say, what will be will be. It's a fucking bitch, I know, honey, trust me. But, if things are meant to be, they will be, Aquarius. And you guys are such beautiful, amazing people that, honestly, if there is someone that broke your heart and that's why you're having problems communicating with people and being emotional and confronting your own emotions, they're the ones who are losing out. Okay, Aquarius, you guys are beautiful. I love you all so much. As always, namaste. Thank you. I love you all so much.